I remember for a while I was struggling to boost my testosterone levels ever since 2 years ago when I discovered what testosterone actually was. And I remember I searched up the low testosterone symptoms on Google, and then I was reading out these symptoms bullet point by bullet point. It was like low energy, no motivation, reduced sex drive. And I was coping to myself as a 13-year-old boy, like anyone would, and say, nah, man, I don't have low testosterone, I have high testosterone. Even though I had a lot of those symptoms. I thought I had high testosterone, but that was truly never the case. In actuality, I had garbage levels of testosterone, and it's self-explanatory. I was eating shitty junk food, garbage seed oils every single day. I was fat as fuck, which made me have more estrogen. And I was always sleep deprived due to nasal congestion issues. It's like, no shit, Arda, you're gonna have low testosterone. If you don't know who I am, my name is Arda, and I help young men transform their bodies and help boost their testosterone. So, if you're into that, go join my free Discord server where I'm very active on there. We hop on calls and I can personally help you with your struggles. I always wondered why I was so angry and irritated all of the time. I was like, is this how normal life feels like? I was in school, I'm sitting down, everyone's having a good time laughing, and I can't help but just be so angry for no apparent reason. That's when I should have noticed that there's something going wrong. Everyone's having a good time and I'm getting very, very frustrated for no reason. And this was every single day. The only time where I had any fucking enjoyment was to watch anime. And then I remember coming across this one video. I can't remember whose channel it was, but I do remember it was one of those top 3 boosting testosterone kind of food videos, right? So then I was like, well, I have high testosterone, but you know what, I might as well have higher levels than I have now. So I'm watching the video. And the reason why is because I found out the benefits of high testosterone and I really, really wanted it. Like increased energy, increased libido, having more motivation, all of that shit. So I was like, I need some more testosterone. Plus, we should not forget that I was fat as fuck, and one of the benefits of testosterone is losing weight easier. So I really wanted high testosterone. And then I ate that one food that was mentioned in that testosterone boosting video. And then one day I ate it, didn't make a difference. 2-3 days I ate it, didn't really make a difference. After a couple weeks, I saw a significant increase in my T levels. How do I know? Well, all the symptoms of high T and low T are starting to cater towards more of the high T symptoms. And this is still why I'm not optimizing everything like sleep and me just being fat, so having a lot of estrogen. And most importantly, I started to lose more weight while eating the same amount of food. I remember in year 7, so when I was like about 12 years old, I was very fat, and then I discovered testosterone and I'll eat this testosterone boosting food. But then I'll also eat junk food as well. And then I just slowly lost a little bit of weight. Then my parents were like, oh, you're on a diet or something. Everyone's like, oh, are you losing weight? And I was like, yeah, man, I'm on a very strict diet. When thinking, what the fuck is happening? Now that I'm looking back on it, that is why I lost weight. It's because my T levels were actually higher. Not only that, I would have more confidence. Confidence is one of the most important things you need in just life in general, right? And high T gives you that. And I was always a socially anxious, just fucking kind of not autistic, but socially autistic kid. But then when my T started to go up eating this one food, I'm not gonna lie to you and say I was the most social person in the world. I wasn't, right? I still struggle to talk to people. That's completely normal. But I started to become more confident in myself and talk to more people. And it feels so fucking good when you can actually hold a conversation, look at a person in the eye and not just like, the weather's nice today. I'm not even fucking looking at them. So when my T started to go up when I was eating this food, I could actually socialize more. So that was a big plus. I was more motivated to go out. If you guys are avid watchers of mine, you know I started because of a pink yoga mat. I started to become more motivated every single day to do those push-ups. And I would actually do more than I would usually do. It was like 10 push-ups, but for that time, it was big progress. And I mentioned everything that happened because of this one food. Now I want you to guess what this food actually is. Is this food oysters? Is this food a banana? Is this food, I don't know, KFC? I want you guys to think and guess what this one food is. And if you guessed red meat, you are indeed incorrect. It wasn't red meat, you fucking pussy. Nah, I'm joking, you're not a pussy, but I know a lot of people would have guessed red meat. If you guessed eggs, you are correct. I would eat 4 eggs a day, right? Crack 4 into a pan or into a bowl and start mixing it, scrambled. Add a bit of butter, put some salt on the eggs. Done after 2 minutes. I would say this right here, right now. Eggs are the #1 most important and best testosterone boosting food anyone could buy. And what I also love about this food is everyone around the world could eat it. Everyone could eat eggs. I remember I had this Indian fan and he said he can't eat red meat and what are some alternatives and stuff. Before I thought everyone could get red meat. And then when I started to get more fans and from all around the world, I realized it's actually harder to access them than you realize. Me, I'm lucky, I'm from the UK. If you're from USA, UK, first world country, go to the supermarket, get some lamb, get some, I don't know, minced meat, you're done. In other countries, it's harder to do that. But eggs are always there. You could always eat eggs. So, my alternative to my viewers who's not eating red meat is, first of all, try to eat oysters, try to eat chicken. But let's say I told you to eat 4 eggs a day. Bump those eggs up to 7, 8, 9, 10. As much as you can. Because the reason why I love eggs is, #1, zinc. It doesn't have too much zinc, if I'm being honest. Zinc is a very powerful mineral for testosterone and most people are deficient in it. And in order for you to get out of the deficiency and actually maintain you having healthy levels of zinc is eating red meat or oysters, right? So those are the key priority for having your zinc requirement. But if you can't eat those for whatever reason, just bump up your egg intake. So there's 0.6 milligrams of zinc per egg. And if you eat 10 a day, that's 6 milligrams. It's pretty much half of how much zinc you're meant to eat a day. It is quite hard, right? And you can eat chicken as well to help you with that. But eggs have a little bit of zinc. But zinc is not the main reason why I recommend it so much. It's easy to make, people could find it everywhere. High in zinc, high in fats, right? Fats are super crucial for tea production. I always mention the importance of fat as a complete macronutrient. Not only that, it has a lot of cholesterol. And remember, the precursor to testosterone is cholesterol. Everything starts from cholesterol, slowly bumps the way up to progesterone, DHEA, testosterone. And then obviously gets converted into estradiol. And then a more powerful form of testosterone, DHT. So everything starts from cholesterol. So if you're eating less cholesterol, you're going to have less testosterone. Let's say all these people with the vegan diets, that's why they end up feeling like shit on the vegan diet. That's why we call them soy boys. It's because they don't eat enough fats, they don't eat enough nutrients, so they have low T and they end up looking soft. It's high in protein. Protein is super important for muscle growth, for pretty much every process in the body and testosterone. So 1 egg has 6 grams of protein. They are rich in B vitamins. B vitamins are super important for T production. Also, I was going to forget to mention high in antioxidants, which is crucial for your gut health and testosterone. So yeah, that has been the end of the video. What I want you to get out of this video is make sure you eat your eggs, guys. Let's say one day you miss out on your red meat. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes I don't eat chicken or red meat. But I make sure I eat my eggs. So, eat your eggs. Join the free Discord server if you haven't already. If you got to the end of this video, I know you're very interested in testosterone, muscle, and those kind of topics. Go join it. Communicate with brothers on the same kind of path as you. We hop on calls. And it's just a good time. And it's completely for free as well. So yeah, I'll see you there. Bye.